thickness of the mirror is same throughout its surface, that type of mirror is called as a plane mirror. It forms the images formed. Suppose for example, there is a boy standing in front of the plane mirror, and the same we will see a laterally inverted image of the object, that we will see a laterally inverted image. It is a virtual image. The image formed by the plane mirror is a virtual image. Let us describe about this virtual, erect and enlarged, the types of nature of the images. Next, now it forms a virtual, erect and same sized image. Same size image. So this is the nature of the image formed by the plane mirror. The image is virtual, erect and same size image. Whereas concave mirror, a concave mirror forms an enlarged image. It forms real and also sometimes virtual, sometimes erect and sometimes inverted and sometimes enlarged and also inverted image. It forms different types of images, that is real and virtual, erect and inverted, enlarged and inverted image based on the position of the object. It forms different types of images. Concave mirror forms sometimes real or virtual, erect or enlarged, erect or inverted, enlarged or diminished image depending upon the position of the object. Depending upon the position of the object placed in front of the mirror. Next, coming to the concave mirror. A concave mirror always forms a virtual image, erect image and always diminished image. Now let us see the we can understand the nature of the images, that is concave mirror as well as convex mirror. Concave as well as convex mirrors we can observe in a normal teaspoon. So the mirror which is curved inwards, the mirror which is curved inwards is called as the concave mirror. The mirror in which is curved outwards is the convex mirror. Now let us understand the definitions next in the next topic. But before that, I want to show the teaspoon. So this surface is called as the concave mirror and this side is called as the convex mirror. And you can see in the other side, that is it is forming a real image on the concave surface and it is forming a inverted image generally, and on the other side, that is convex mirror, it is forming a enlarged and diminished image and virtual image. Convex mirror forms virtual, erect and diminished image. Now let us study spherical mirrors or curved mirrors. There are two types, just now we have seen, that is concave and convex mirror. Now let us understand what is a concave mirror. A spherical mirror in which the reflecting surface is inwards of the curved part, that is, this is the reflecting surface and this is the non-reflecting surface. So this is called the reflecting surface, and that other side, these lines which I drawn is the non-reflecting surface or the coated surface. So the mirror in which the reflecting surface is inwards is called as the concave mirror. Just now we have seen it will form different types of images, that is it forms real or sometimes virtual, generally it forms real image, and it forms enlarged or diminished image and also inverted or erect image. So this is based on the position of the object. Depending upon the position of the object, it forms all different types of images. Now let us understand what is a convex mirror. A convex mirror is nothing but a mirror in which the reflecting surface is outwards. That means the coated surface is on the inwards of the curved path, whereas the reflecting surface is outwards. If the reflecting surface of the mirror is outwards, then it is called as a convex mirror. And due to the concave surfaces, always it is going to converge the light, and it shows convergence property. It shows what? A convergence property. And here it shows divergence property, because when light falls on the curved bulged surface, it is going to show divergence. So that property is shown by the convex mirror, and due to which it will form the virtual images. Now let us see the uses of concave and convex mirror. So when an object is placed very close to the concave mirror, it forms an enlarged image, virtual and enlarged image, due to which it is used by the dentists and ENT specialists. It is mainly used by the dentist and ENT specialists because of enlarged and erect image it forms. And it is also used as a headlights, reflectors in the headlights. So it is used by the dentists, ENT specialists, and also it is used in the as a reflectors in the headlights of the vehicles. Headlights of the vehicles, of all vehicles. Next, it is also used in the solar cookers. It is also used in the solar cookers to focus the lights onto the principal focus. So it is used in the solar cookers. And on the other side, the convex mirror is used mainly to see the rear view images. It is used to see the rear view. It is used as a rear view mirror to see the all vehicles coming behind our vehicle. So it is used as a rear view mirror in all types of vehicles. This is the main application of the convex mirror. Now let us stop my first video here, and I am going to continue the remaining part in the second video. And I request all of you to watch my YouTube channel, which I am going to place this video, and also in our school channel. Please like and subscribe my channel, and also share it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.